Who's ready for another weekend vlog? Who's ready for another weekend vlog? Let's get into it. Don't mind the boxes in the background. We packed those in the last vlog, so you just know that they're there. Hi guys, my name is Callista. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you like, oh, I completely forgot I was warming up my dinner. That's so unprofessional of me. Excuse me for that. Anyways, comment down below and tell me how unprofessional that was. Or like this video. Just go ahead and pre-like this video because we got a fun-filled weekend ahead, and that's why I wanted to take you along. Tonight, I'm going to a rooftop movie in Fort Worth with a couple of friends. We're watching La La Land, which I have watched before, but I don't remember what it's about because it's been so long. So it's gonna be like watching it for the very first time again. And then as the weekend develops, you'll see all the things I have going on and up my sleeve. But for tonight, I'm gonna eat and then we're gonna head to Fort Worth, which is, oh, it's like a 45-minute drive. But it's okay because it's for fun, friendship, and fellowship. And that's worth it. Shut up! Saturday. As you can tell, I got nervous and didn't film at the movies. I'm sorry. I definitely could have because I was there with my friend Omeko and Pia literally has a YouTube channel. She would have understood and Omeko would have understood. It's just like being in front of other people that I think is more embarrassing. Not necessarily my friends, but like the onlookers that are around us also watching the movie. Like if I just bust out my phone, I'm like, what did you guys think of the movie? That feels awkward, no? I don't know. But the movie, y'all, I've seen La La Land before. I couldn't remember the plot. And so it felt like I was watching the movie for the first time. Only thing I could remember is that it ends kind of sad, but it was so good. It was just beautifully made. And then even looking into like Ryan Gosling, that's his name, right? Yeah. He actually played his piano parts in the movie. It was just so impressive and beautiful, and the music was beautiful. I read an article this morning that apparently like there's people that hate on it, and I'm like, y'all just need to find something better to do with your time because it was so good. I'm going to get ready now. I'm meeting my friend Jayla for lunch. And then this afternoon, I'm hanging out with my Brazilian girlfriends. I don't know if I've mentioned this on the YouTube channel before, but I grew up in Brazil. I was 5 when we moved there, and then we lived there until I was 11. And so I spent like my elementary school years there. So I fluently speak Portuguese. Now, take that with a grain of salt because my vocabulary is of an 11-year-old, I feel like. So whenever I'm talking to people now, I feel like I don't have all the words that I need to express like my adult emotions and my adult experience. God has blessed me in every single city that I've lived in. I've had a Brazilian friend. And so, well, at least as an adult, because in Alabama, when I was in like high school and stuff, I didn't have a Brazilian friend. But when I moved to Florence, I had a Brazilian friend. When I was in California, I had Brazilian friends. Now that I'm here in Texas, I have Brazilian friends. And hopefully that'll continue. I just love hanging with the Brazilian girlies. Brazilians are just different. They love so deeply. They're so passionate and so affectionate. And so every time I'm around them, I just feel at home. I feel at ease. I feel content in my heart. I don't get to hang out with them as much as I would like to, but I'm very excited to see them because I think it's gonna be probably one of the last times I get to hang out with them. And then getting lunch with Jayla is gonna be so fun. We're going to sushi. and I love sushi, and Jayla's trying to get into sushi, so that's gonna be delicious. Also, I wanted to share something that I realized about making these videos. I remember when I made my first video, I kind of was talking about the meaning behind loving the unloved, and it was kind of like me sharing my life experiences and the ways that God has taught me to love the parts of myself that I wish I could just like get rid of, but God's like, I put those in you with an intention. What's interesting is I like the vloggy kind of videos, but part of me was like, is that kind of outside of the intentions of why I started making YouTube videos? And then I realized when I'm filming a YouTube video, I find the beautiful things more often. I've always been kind of artsy fartsy. Like if you've followed me on Instagram for years, I love to post a picture of a flower or a brick wall or a sunset, or like I love to find beauty in normal things. And I feel like whenever I'm making a vlog, I'm looking for that a lot more than I would in my regular life. And it almost makes average life things more beautiful and more fun. And so in a way, even the vlogs are learning to love the unloved things, like the things that you would just walk past, or the things that you would just see as normal or common or get used to in your everyday life. Whenever you're looking through the lens of loving the unloved, you start to see that there's so many of the beautiful little moments that when we're busy and we're rushing, we don't think of, or we don't notice, or I don't know why the hustle and bustle of life makes us desensitized to even just God's goodness in his creation, like looking at the things that he's made and looking at the beautiful humans around us, and you just pay more attention. And so I'm like thankful that even in the vlogs I get to learn more about how God loves so many things and has made so many things beautiful and perfect, and we just don't take the time to notice. You might be wondering what this contraption is, and it's my ring cleaner. One of my favorite YouTubers had this, and I was telling my fiance about it, so then he ordered me one. And I clean it once a week. I think on the instructions it says to not do it more than like once a week or once every other week. Before I clean it with this, I drop it in this ring cleaner solution that I got from the jewelry store when I got my wedding band resized. So I put it in here for like a few minutes, and then there's a little thing where you can like shake it, and then I clean it with this. I feel like it gets the best clean when I do both. I just made it to lunch and I changed my outfit because I couldn't figure out what shoes to wear with what I was wearing, and I already felt a little self-conscious. I wasn't really willing to take risk with that thing today, that vest. So I'm here just waiting for my bestie. I have a confession. I ate lunch with Jayla and then I went home and I edited. So I didn't show you that part because I figured why would you want to see that? I am headed now to see my Brazilian girlfriends. I'm so excited. I told you this morning, they just know how to have fun. They just are so, I feel so loved and seen every time I hang out with them. So we're headed there. I'm excited because I think there's gonna be coffee. Knowing Brazilians, there's always coffee, and I need a little pick me up. I need a little help this afternoon. So let's get there. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Happy Sunday. It is 6:28 in the morning. God bless America. Headed to church right now, ready to get into sound check and all the things. Bring you along with me if I remember to, but I hope I do. She's a poet and didn't even know it. All right, let's go, guys. Let's get there. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. First service is over. I'm eating overnight oats in the back room by myself because everybody went to find better snacks. I'm trying so hard not to cry because it's my last Sunday serving. If I start crying now, I'm not gonna be able to stop. It's such a weird, bittersweet moment, and I'm gonna miss this. There it is, my last, oh gosh, I can't stop. My last Sunday serving at Social. I am so bad at goodbyes, but this one is extra hard. I just feel like I grew up at Social. I feel like it was only 3 years, but golly, so much has happened, so much has changed. I feel like I went from being a girl to a woman, and my relationship with God has grown so much, and there's so many beautiful things that are coming out of this season that leaving it is so hard. Even though I'm going to really fun and amazing things, I'm just gonna miss the people and the time I've spent here at Social. Holy moly, I like kept it together so good all morning, like first service. I don't think I shed many tears, but at the very end there, I couldn't keep it together anymore. Wow. I think I'm gonna go home and take a nap or something, maybe cry some more. And then next Sunday is my last Sunday just attending. Oh my gosh. My little heart can't handle it. It's many hours later. I had a long nap. I don't know if it's the lack of sleep I got last night or the fact that I was just a big fat baby today and cried all day, but my body's shutting down. I can't put thoughts together. I don't know what the end of that sentence was gonna be, but it's not in my brain anymore. So let me know what you did this weekend. What was the craziest thing you did? Did you have a good weekend? Did you cry in front of people nonstop? No, just me? That's crazy. Feel free to give this video a like, because this should be your act of kindness for the day. Just a simple little like, doesn't hurt nobody. You can subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna put out videos sometimes. That's my food warming up. I really gotta stop doing that. But I hope you have a great week, and I hope that the next time I make a video, I don't cry so much. Okay, bye. Oh my gosh, my head hurts.